Relatively speaking, you may know, quote, a lot, and together we know even more. Though we all individually should know that we cannot know everything. There's just so much to know. God is fun. God is cute. Did you ever wonder where you learn to appreciate cuteness? I mean, is there anything better than that feeling that you get a cute puppy dog, cute kitty cat, or some cute other little baby critter? You think that's by accident? They're cute and adorable and that you feel that way? You're made in the image and likeness of God. God loves cuteness and beauty and life. I mean, this is so cool. I mean, light, and it just, look at the flora and the fauna. It just filled with it. I mean, to understand God is to understand the ultimate artist, the biological artist, man. And to be a part of that, can you imagine? We are a part of God. We are God's property, man. That's a good thing. You want to be owned. You want to be owned by a good God, not bad in any way, a fair God, a perfect God, all-loving God. That's a good God, dude. That's good news. That's from the Bible. That's what I have deduced from my studies. And Jesus Christ, what he gave us and that sacrifice he made for us, we didn't deserve us. None of us deserve this amazing grace. But nevertheless, it's there for us, and we should take advantage of it. Don't take it for granted, but definitely take advantage. I would recommend that to anybody. We need God. We need God. We need God. We cannot depend on mere mortals to fix our problems, neither personally or collectively. Can't. We need God. We need to turn to God in prayer and listen and be honest. Ask those questions. Say, God, if my opinion's wrong on this or that issue, then you change it. You make it right so it pleases you. I want to be happy. And then I could teach the proper things to others. Though I have powerfully negative feelings about money in all of its sundry forms, I also have powerfully positive feelings about contributing to society. So I say that money is nothing but an obstacle to innovating. And people would say, what? They'd scoff at that prima facie. They say, what do you need? You need money to make it in. You got a great idea? Good luck. If you don't have people, can't hire people to make a business plan and to design it and to manufacture it and to market it. Yeah, that's the way it is. Money. You see, it's a hindrance to innovation. That's all. We'd have a hell of a lot of, forget disruptive tech. Nobody's going to care if it's disruptive technology. It disrupts profits if there's no money. It's just contributing. I want to contribute a lot. I want to give a lot. I'm a giver. But it's an obstacle. Who can't say you need an investor? Oh, I need an angel investor. And you got to go out and then you got to sell right away. As you're just an innovator, you're just some stupid Einstein maybe, and you got to go sell yourself. You got to go convince somebody, suck up to somebody. Oh, please trust me and invest in this or that. And it sucks, man. Money is just a hindrance to innovation. That's it, man. You all make me sick because you got all the money. You're out there leading the way with your innovations. It sickens me. The entire structure of this world system is contrary to the system that's coming. So you want to get ready for the world of tomorrow? Get ready for that reality. No form of money at all. Got to get off the junk. Look to every other creature that's been off it since their inception. What is our problem when we're by far and away more intellectual and we can't figure it out? How to get along together, live together in peace and safety, security, freedom, and prosperity for all the inhabitants? It has to be exclusive. So all that money does, that's what it does. That's the influence it has on our society. Worldwide, it's sick. We're a sick species. Got to admit it, got to confess it. Can't serve two masters. You'll either love one and hate the other, or hate one and love the other. There's no in between here, but God knows the schism that's created in all our hearts. The fact that we can all be money lovers, and to that degree, we're all culpable to some extent. Got to work together here, my friends. Got to pull ourselves out of this funky misery, and only God can help us through prayer, coming together, unifying as a nation, as a species, as a race, and defeat these evil men. All they got is murder and lies. That's all they operate. That's how they function. That's how they maintain power, keeping you stupid, malleable, like a brute beast. controlled, propagandized, indoctrinated, compliant. Though I believe everyone has a soul, apparently many don't seem to value it or to care about it and where they go from here. In my mind, that is sadness writ large. While I am staunchly pro-prosperity, that is universal prosperity, I am likewise staunchly opposed to selective prosperity, exclusive prosperity. There are things we do in our lives whereby time seems to fly by. Being with your sweetheart is an example. Conversely, there are things we do in our lives whereby time seems to come to a grinding standstill. Watching the mainstream media is one example, especially when the news reporter has a lilting voice. Please stop with the lilting voice where it fizzles out at the end of your sentence. It's unnerving. It's unbearable, insufferable. Stop it. If every single snowflake is unique, and if each and every grain of sand is different, it is extremely safe to say that it is far from a stretch to confidently proclaim that each and every human being is very individual. It is personally imperative to every man that all other men know certain things about them. Among those things is that we are not cowards. This because an extremely essential aspect of our dignity, an invaluable attribute, as the health of our very stake is at stake. And this fact holds true irregardless of race, creed, color, religion, or any other unique characteristic. Remember that cops do not draft the laws of our land. They are tasked with enforcing them only. If you don't like the laws and want changes to the laws, you must take your indignation to those residing at the uppermost echelons of power in this world. Figure out exactly who these people are, and the worst, most powerful ones cower and hide in the shadows of their vast estates. The New World Order cabal, their sellout ilk, and the army, the multitude of minions at their disposal. Executives, senatorial, congressional, and the money printing classes are included in that group. On our human path, many seek to be virtuous, righteous, pure-hearted souls. Among the many things they discover is that the temptation to become self-righteous is very real and ever-present. Yet this is an attribute contrary to their life goal of simply being a well-meaning, pure-hearted, virtuous, upright soul. Often I have compared aging with wine. That aged wine is almost always better than new wine. As facetious as it may sound, there are real, citable examples. One example is experience with hygiene, tape wiping our behind. Observe how, over the years, you have learned to appreciate a really clean behind. As such, it becomes easier and easier to maintain a nearly perpetually clean behind. This unpleasant task is an opportunity to simply appreciate a really clean behind. This is one of many benefits of age. We get better at what we do, and the quality keeps growing. To confidently state that at least on a prima facie basis, we know not from whence we came, nor to where we are going, is proper, right, fair, and true. As such, why would we ever expect any other mere mortal human being to give us answers to such unsurpassingly profound and vital questions? Yet we impose such an unattainable responsibility upon others all the time. For example, we do it to friends, family, therapists, pastors, counselors, even strangers, to name but a few. The only one whom can know, love, and understand us the way we need to be known, loved, and understood is the one who created us, that likes us when we don't even like ourselves. when we don't feel likable or lovable. Why? For those aspects of our essence that is sanctified. And it's certainly not for all the human stupidity, folly, and foolishness we engage in. These things are unprofitable and to no avail. It's a beautiful thing, God being good and only good, and for us having no ulterior motive not to be that way. My friends, I ask, how hard does humanity need to be bashed up against the head before we simply get it? Listen, I got to leave it there. Best everybody. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful eternity. And God help